Okay, you guys, this is as far as we're going to get up the side of this mountain, but this is a fairly nice little view here. Looking, down into the valley. I never get tired of seeing that nice aqua water in the river. Now, where I'm camped, I'm looking kind of southward down the valley. Well, here's a view looking northward. And if you look way to the north, let me zoom here. It's kind of hazy, you might not be able to tell. But there's where that forest fire was, on that mountain right there. And then of course the old coach shot, which is my motorhome is right there. And this gorgeous scenery, pretty hard to beat. So we'll go back down this mountain and we'll quad down the Forest Service Road, which I know technically I'm not supposed to do, but I do lots of stuff I'm not supposed to do, right? So and we'll see what else we can find to explore today. Okay, catch you later. Oh, I just about forgot. I imagine a bunch of people are wondering, watching this video, like, well, what are you going to do if you come around the corner and there's a grizzly bear right there and he comes at you? Especially being a Canadian, like I said before, most of us don't carry guns. I mean, I could get a license to get one to carry one with me coming up here and stuff, but you know what? Not to jinx myself, but in my 65 years of camping most of my life, the biggest thing is not to surprise the animals, so I'll always try to make noise. But anyway, in answer to the question, let's not get off tangent here. There's my bear spray right here. So number one thing though is in the compartment here. I got one of these air horns. You probably heard those things before. They're super loud. First thing I would do if he was real close is reach into there and give a blast of that air horn and see if it scares him off the other way. But if it doesn't, then number one thing would be to, I've told myself, is to keep my cool, try to keep my cool. I know that's kind of hard when you got a apex predator that's coming at you, but try and keep her cool. Try and be aware of where the wind is coming from. If there's a wind at all, be aware of where it's coming from, because if the wind is coming into your face, be aware of that. If you're going to shoot off that pepper spray, you're going to get it too. But the pepper spray is really the only weapon I have, and it's just that if the wind is coming into your face, you're going to have to let the bear get closer before you give him a blast. If there's no wind at all, like standing here right now, even though it was breezy down below, it's really not much. There's no wind here right now. So where would I blast them from? I've never used bear spray before, but you don't want to shoot, use up your bear spray at maximum distance. You'd want to wait until, man, I'm thinking I'd want them to be like 20 feet away, 15, 20 feet away. It'd be hard maybe holding off that long, but that would be my intent. And give them a real blast, and then try to keep the quad between me and the bear, and just hope that the bear is going to be really not liking the bear spray, and give me a chance to get on my quad and fire the thing out, or hopefully it's still running, and throw it into gear and get the heck out of Dodge, right? I mean, so that's the plan. I know it's not much of a plan, but that's the idea. Hopefully it never comes to that. Holy crap, did you see that, folks, on the dash cam? Serves me right for talking about bears. Holy crap. Remember what I was just showing you? folks, there you go. And it's easy to not laugh now, but you know, just a few minutes apart, there I was talking to you about what I would do or what my plan was if I came across a bear. And after I did that little clip, I'm starting to ride down and I'm thinking, man, you just watch. Now that I've talked about that, I'm going to come across a bear. And darn, it was just several minutes later. I mean, hopefully the dash cam picked that up well, because that was a grizzly bear, stood right up, looked at me, and I got, you know, I'm on this narrow trail on the side of the mountain. It's like, I got nowhere to go but down. So I started to go ahead, and then I thought, no, wait a minute, what am I doing? I just talked about what I would do. So I stopped and pulled out my air horn and gave it a couple of blasts, as you can see, and then I crept up ahead, and I'm looking, and I don't know, he was there somewhere, wasn't he? He was right there in the bushes somewhere, so I wasn't going to stop and look for him. I just kept going. And it's funny because that was right in that avalanche chute that you saw on the way up. And I meant to mention about those, you saw those black and white things. They almost look like patio lanterns. People are probably wondering what those are. I believe those are things that they use for collecting insects, to do with you know, science study and stuff on insects is what I think that is. All right, so anyway, that was exciting. Hopefully the dash cam picked that up really well. Talk to you later.